I am so pumped. I am a bear head, and because it's known as one of the most successful TV comedies of all time. With 21 Primetime Emmy Awards under its belt, The Bear has quickly risen to success.
Tenderloin with mushroom and cherry jus. Is everybody good? Yeah. Great, let's go. Thank you.
Now in its third season, the series follows a young chef who takes over his family's restaurant.
What's the point?
Yo, shall I break this up?
Yes! No! Yes!
Featuring an all-star cast including Jeremy Allen White, Eben Moss-Bacharach, and Matty Matheson.
Sweeps is rocking family. Angel, how you feel about a salad?
Absolutely, chef.
Gorgeous, thank you.
You think I can get family today?
Neil, you don't work here.
A real-life chef and restaurateur who plays the hilarious and clumsy handyman, Fack.
Okay, you're gonna take it to the table. Okay, you're gonna pour the broth into the bowls, give them each a bowl. Say, this is our mirepoix broth. Okay, you got it?
Yes, chef.
Good, go.
I pour it in front of you. Enjoy.
He takes it away. So good.
Well, Matty has just released a brand new cookbook. It's called Soups, Salads, Sandwiches, and he joins us now from New York.
Yes! Hey, legend.
Hey, Matty. You're one of the funniest guys on TV. Is it true that The Bear was your first acting gig?
Yeah, like my first acting gig, for sure. Everything else was unscripted in my life, and then, you know, yeah, definitely first acting.
Oh, wait, I think you're just so fantastic in this show, and I think you're EPing it now too as well. You're an accomplished chef. For folks at home that don't know, in real life, you're great on TikTok as well. You play this clumsy handyman though in the series. Did you have to like go for auditions for this, or did they come and find you because of your chef knowledge?
No, I'm Chris Storer, who created and, you know, directs and makes the show. He's a buddy of mine.
Wow.
So he just gave me a call one day and was just like, hey, we're making this TV show. Do you want to come and like help out and consult and like help with this and produce? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, do you want to act? And I was just like, what? And he's just like, he was just like, do you want to be like our handyman? And I was just like, yeah, like, why not? And they were like, do you think you can act? And I was just like, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Gosh, how hard could it be?
Yeah.
Now, as a chef, you know, you've got a pretty important role behind the scenes, teaching the actors how to look like chefs. What are some of the biggest lessons? Like, do you do the salt sprinkle, or what are you teaching them?
No, I think it's more nuance and more movement within the kitchen, how they would move, how they would speak to people as they're passing by, what they're doing with their hands. All of these like little small nuances are the things that really kind of come into play.
Yeah. Tell me about, like, you know, as we're getting to third season, the fourth season's going to come out next year. You've just come off the back of like a streak of Emmys. What do you think, for people out there who haven't jumped into The Bear yet, what do you think is the secret sauce in The Bear?
Well, thank you. I think that everyone comes from a family, you know, everyone has a job. And I think no matter what's happening in everyone's life, we got to show up. There's Evan, you know, a little kissy. And then you know, I think everyone needs to show up for each other, you know, and I think putting yourself together every day is difficult. And to do something where cooking and running a restaurant, people are showing up at whenever you open, they're showing up to get food, and you need to have food ready no matter what's happening in your life, unfortunately. And how do we get through that? How do we communicate? How do we help each other get to the best of our abilities every day, no matter what's happening? And unfortunately, some of us are coming from brokenness, and some of us are coming from sadness. And how are we uplifting, and how are we doing that? And a lot of people don't know how to do that. And so maybe they're still mean, and then you're upset. And then how do we... it's a lot, you know?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
and
exactly
tapping
right.
into all of that and putting it on the screen as well. Now, Matty, earlier this year, you appeared on an episode of Top Chef where your challenge to the contestants was chaos cuisine. I love it. Did you come up with this challenge? And if so, why?
You know, I would love to say that I did, but I think the producers of that show were just like, they took it from from The Bear, and they wanted to use that. Yeah, I didn't even come up with the chaos menu for the show. Like, I think that was like a Chris thing. It was something, because even when they were talking about chaos menu, I was like, what the heck is a chaos menu? I was like, I don't even know what that is.
Well,
and I think it was like, yeah, that's a little bit of that TV dust. We're making us something out of nothing.
I love that. Listen, as I said, I've been a big fan of yours, not only on The Bear, but on TikTok. I think you're really engaging and amazing. I've been trying to make some of those sandwiches. So to help us out, you've released a cookbook, but you're only doing soups, salads, sandwiches. I love this, but why focus on just those three?
Because they need their flours. Soup, salad, sandwiches need it. And it's just like, if you go home, I guarantee you're going to make a soup or a sandwich or a salad. You're making something. And so it's just like, I make the same dang salad every time. And it's just like, I need help. I need help. I need to be creative. I'm like, I always make the same sandwich, it seems. It's just like, and I think having a book that's soup, salad, sandwiches, you can open it up, point your finger, and like, I'm going to make this. And it's just like, cookbooks are there to just spark creativeness and give you something to work with. Also, that grilled cheese, perfect. Look at that.
Look at how you do it too. Any tips on what's going to happen in season 4?
Oh, there's going to be a lot of time travel. I think some dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Maybe, a couple of spaceships.
Chef.
There's going to be a lot of intergalacticness.
Yes. Yes, it's the Bear universe. I love that for you, Matty.
We're getting into it.
You are just a true gentleman. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. We cannot wait for the next season, but in the meantime, thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much. I love you. I love Australia.
Come down under whenever you want. You got to get Matty's brand new cookbook, Soups, Salads, Sandwiches. And follow him on TikTok too, because he's really fun. It's available to purchase now.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.